Oh, it's almost time for church. Quick, Lise, get the kids ready. It's almost church time.
Ari, it's almost time for church.
Oh, I need to do my hair.
Izza, it's almost time for church.
Okay, coming. Scooch over, Dad.
But where's Eli?
I don't know.
Come on, Eli. It's time for church. We're all waiting.
Come on, Eli.
I'm here too. Let's go.
Welcome to one-to-one Kids Online. Woo! Yeah!
G'day kids, how are you going? It's Kevin here. Welcome to Kevin's Kitchen. Well, you might be wondering, why are you here? You do have the right channel. It is Kids One-to-One Online, but I have something to show to you. Today we're going to talk about happiness and joy, and both of them are actually different. So I have this experiment for you. Imagine if this is you, this glass of water, and you have things that makes you happy, like these things. I don't know, what makes you happy? I like playing Xbox, I like playing golf, I also like playing basketball, and as the things that make you happy makes you happy, you can see the fizzle and the bubbles coming out. After we wait a while, maybe a little bit longer, and as we wait, maybe we should do a dance. The things that makes us happy no longer give us bubbles. So it looks like happiness can be momentary. In other words, it doesn't last forever. How about joy? Let's move this over. So this cup, same cup of water, and I'm gonna sprinkle a bit of joy. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Alright, so this cup is now filled with joy. But it can also take some things that makes us happy. Talking to our friends, walking the dog, going to church. Let's see what happens. Now we have to wait. And it's time for some dance. Alright, looks like we are done waiting. This cup is a little bit different. Although at first it looks like happiness, even after a while this cup still has some bubble. That's interesting. Looks like joy lasts a lot longer than happiness. Happiness is tied to circumstances, like getting a present maybe that makes you happy, or seeing your favorite friend. But joy is not connected to just one thing or one person. Joy is an attitude we can have no matter what happens around us. Joy is a fruit of the Spirit. True joy comes from God.
Hi friends, great news! I'm done writing my song and now I am recording it. It's unlikely that God can use me. I'm not tall, not that strong, but it's not what I see. This has been such a fun adventure. I can't stop smiling. Speaking of smiling, I need to show you a picture of another unusual animal I found. I'm not sure what kind of day you're having, but this picture is really gonna make you smile. Are you ready? This little guy is called an axolotl. Oh, I don't know how to say it. It's kind of like a salamander's bizarro cousin that's always smiling. I wonder why it's so happy. Maybe it knows what our Bible story is about.
It's time for our Bible story. It comes from the book of 2 Samuel in the Old Testament, a long time ago. Because no one could see God, God had to be with the people in ways humans could understand. The Ark of the Covenant was one of those ways. What is the Ark of the Covenant? Well, think of like a big treasure chest, except instead of holding gold coins and gems, it was the place where God would come to meet with people. The people who respected and valued the ark often grew and experienced God's power in their own lives. As you can imagine, the ark needed to be handled with care, and unfortunately, it wasn't. This caused sadness and confusion with God's people. King David even thought that maybe it was best to keep the ark far away from him. But then he saw that God had blessed the home where the ark had been placed in the meanwhile. He realized that being in God's presence was the greatest treasure. So he changed his mind and decided to bring the ark into the main city where he was. As David saw the ark enter the city, he was filled with such joy that he started to dance. He jumped, he twirled, he did the cha-cha-cha, he flossed, he dabbed, he did the whoa. He shook his body like no one was watching, but everyone was watching, and he was the king. This was unusual. King David's wife saw this and was embarrassed, but David didn't care. He couldn't help it. He was in the very presence of God again, and as he danced the day away, everyone knew that God gives unexplainable joy.
David was so happy to know God. He didn't care what other people said or thought about him. And why should he? What are some things that give you joy? I know right now I'm really happy about how my song is turning out. I also get super excited when I get a new toy or get to go somewhere special with my family. But when I think about God and about everything God has done for me, I get so happy, and sometimes I can't say why, just like how I couldn't say that animals' names earlier. I just know that I'm happy because God loves me. That's how I know God gives unexplainable joy. I hope your day is full of joy too, friends. Thanks for tuning in and growing with me. Peace out.
Oh, we owe this love, this love. Oh, we owe this love, this love. If you ask me why I'm smiling, why there's hope inside of me, why there's peace inside my crying. If you ask me why I sing, it's this love, this love. This love won't ever change. Oh, it changes everything. Nothing can separate us from this love. This love is full of grace, chases us from miles away. Nothing can separate us from this love. Even when my heart is heavy and the way seems hard to find, if I wander in the darkness, even there I find the light. This love, this love. This love won't ever change. Oh, it changes everything. Nothing can separate us from this love. This love is full of grace, chases us from miles away. Nothing can separate us from this love. Oh, we owe this love, this love. Oh, we owe this love, this love. I've seen what love is. I've seen where love goes. I've seen what love does. It changes everything. I've seen what love is. I've seen where love goes. I've seen what love does. It changes everything. I've seen what love